Welcome back to the sanctuary of true romance and unfiltered reality. Welcome to Anything You Want. We are the storytellers who look beyond the flashbulbs to find the heartbeat of the moment. Today, we are focusing our lens on a night that will likely go down in history as the turning point for Turkey's most scrutinized, most adored, and most resilient couple, Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin. Last night was not merely a gala, it was a vindication. It was a public exorcism of the ghosts of rumors past, a declaration of victory against the odds, and a masterclass in vulnerability. If you have ever believed that love is worth fighting for, you need to hear every word of this story. Before we step onto the red carpet of this emotional roller coaster, ensure your place in our community is secure. Smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and if you believe in the power of our storytelling, click the join button to support the channel directly. Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, the duo who have seemingly redefined the physics of celebrity chemistry in recent times, once again took center stage last night, displaying a tableau of affection that transcended the usual rehearsed poses of the red carpet. They stood as a united front against the difficulties they have faced, transforming a standard industry gala into a theater of intimate revelation. Before the heavy emotional artillery was deployed on stage, the couple dazzled the assembled press with an elegance that bordered on the ethereal. Hande's choice of attire, a dress that balanced simplicity with striking architectural lines, was praised by fashion commentators as a masterstroke of understated power, while Kerem Bürsin's charismatic presence, maintaining his classic sartorial standards, provided the perfect counterpoint. They were a visual symphony, yet beneath the glamour, there was a palpable current of anticipation. Leaks from behind the scenes indicate that the atmosphere in the preparation room was thick with adrenaline. Hande reportedly experienced a brief, human moment of intense stress before facing the lights, only to be anchored by Kerem's reassuring presence, a moment that brought tender smiles to the faces of the styling team witnessing this private exchange of support. However, the true climax of the evening occurred not on the red carpet, but under the blinding spotlight of the main stage. Together, side by side, the famous actors shared touching, cryptic messages about the nature of their bond, which they have fiercely maintained despite the centrifugal forces of fame. The cameras, sensing a shift in the atmosphere, zoomed in with predatory focus. It was then that Hande Erçel took the microphone. In a move that felt entirely unrehearsed, she suddenly turned her body toward Kerem, locked her eyes onto his, and delivered a soliloquy that pierced the veil of celebrity perfection. "We suffered a lot, but it was worth it." These words, simple in syntax but oceanic in depth, created an indescribable, hallowed silence in the cavernous hall. It was as if the collective breath of the audience, members of the press, elite guests, and industry titans, was held in suspension. The atmosphere on stage instantly evoked the shadowy valleys the couple had traversed to reach this peak. The crushing professional pressures, the chaotic synchronization of hectic schedules, the relentless, invasive scrutiny of the tabloid press, and the suffocating weight of public expectation. Under these immense burdens, Hande and Kerem had, at times, drifted apart like ships in a storm, only to navigate their way back to one another, stronger and more fortified. This is a profound admission of struggle. I want to ask you, the Anything You Want family. Do you think admitting to suffering in a relationship makes a couple look weak, or does it make their love story more authentic? I want to read your deepest thoughts in the comments section. And remember, your engagement drives this channel. If you are moved by this story, hitting the like button is the best way to show it. As Hande Erçel continued her speech, fighting a visible battle to hold back tears that threatened to ruin her makeup but perfect the moment, she confessed, "Sometimes we were on the verge of giving up. But he was always there for me. He helped me when I fell, he laughed with me when I laughed." The revelation that has since stunned the industry is that this was not a scripted PR stunt. According to leaks provided to the press from the event's production team, the text of the speech was entirely Hande's creation, and Kerem was completely unaware of its specific content before stepping onto the stage. It was revealed that Hande improvised on the spot, sharing her raw, unfiltered feelings with millions of people. This explains the genuine, unguarded reaction from Kerem Bürsin. He was visibly moved, his professional mask slipping to reveal a man deeply touched by his partner's courage. Touching photos of Bürsin instinctively gripping Hande's hand, acting as her physical and emotional anchor, immediately went viral across social media platforms. His look of pure admiration as he watched her speak was reminiscent of the climax of a romantic cinema masterpiece, yet it possessed a texture of reality that fiction can rarely emulate. The couple reaffirmed their trust and commitment not just to each other, but to the world, prompting observers to comment, "There is no power on earth that can separate them now." The shockwaves of this declaration traveled far beyond the stage. According to leaked information from the technical crew, even the cameramen and sound engineers were momentarily stunned into stillness when Hande uttered that phrase. After the speech concluded, the staff backstage were overheard whispering to one another, "That is what true love actually feels like." Throughout the remainder of the event, media representatives recorded the couple's every micro-movement, noting a fierce, protective attitude between them. Kerem's unwavering support as he guided her off the stage and through the crowded audience was shared on social media with the caption, "Always by your side." Following the formal proceedings, the couple retreated to a more intimate setting, celebrating with a close circle of trusted friends. A touching and joyful scene unfolded away from the glare of the paparazzi. A cake arrived at their table, bearing the icing inscription "Stronger Together," a motto that seems to be the blueprint for their future. Those present believe these words are not just a celebration of the past, but a sign of the couple's concrete plans for the future. A short, blurry video circulating on social media captures a fleeting, intimate moment where Kerem leans close to Hande's ear and whispers, "I'm proud of you." This recording, despite its low quality, garnered millions of likes, with fans describing it as sincerity in its purest form. Following this special evening, the digital landscape was flooded with millions of posts. The phrase "we suffered, but it was worth it" quickly ascended to the status of a global trending topic, becoming a rallying cry for lovers everywhere. Users expressed their support with comments such as "This is true love, we should be inspired by their resilience, and together, everything is worth the pain." Hande Erçel and Kerem Bürsin, who have navigated a minefield of trials throughout their relationship, proved once again that their love remains as fresh and unwavering as the first day, cemented by this powerful message of unity. Observers believe this event wasn't just an opportunity for the couple to participate in a gala, but a deliberate strategic move to send a message. Given the recent speculation and gossip surrounding them, their harmonious on-stage demeanor and heartfelt words were a calculated, elegant counterstrike. The message was clear: we are here, we are real, and we are together. After the evening ended, one question lingered in everyone's mind: will this message of unity soon bring more concrete good news? A wedding? A new project? The serenity on the couple's faces has instilled a new hope in their massive fan base. Many, including close friends of the actors, highlighted the couple's strong presence as inspiring, calling it a true success story in a relationship. We will be here to cover whatever comes next. Thank you for being part of Anything You Want. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hearts of your favorite stars, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, remember, the best stories are the ones that are written when the cameras aren't looking.